Welcome to the EST Hangout.
This is the EST Hangout, and today's guests are...
A very good Friday morning to you. It is FIFA World Cup Draw Day, which we will be getting to special coverage at 10 o'clock right here in Edmonton Sports Talk. But first, it's the EST Hangout presented by Sentinel Storage, Canada Storage experts who are proud sponsors of the Canadian soccer, well, Canada soccer in general, but that includes the Canadian men's national team. Sentinel Storage, Canada Storage experts, more than 2 decades, help Canadians to life transition. Canadian storage provider by Canadian. Check them out, sentinel.ca. Thank you for everyone for listening across the Edmonton Sports Talk audio streams, edmontonsportstalk.com, TuneIn, iHeartRadio, Apple Music. Watching on YouTube or listening to this via podcast, Tom Gazzola and Matt Iwanyk, YouTube Trev with you for a short EST Hangout. It's less than an hour because we're going to end a little early because then we're going to go to special live EST coverage. Myself, Lieutenant Eric, Hernan Salas, we're going to have some red wine and we're going to give live reaction to the World Cup draws. We're going to find out who is Canada going to be grouped with at the World Cup next year.
I love this. So what I'm referencing for those, if you're watching, if you're listening, whatever, I'll describe what's happening. So Matty brought in the monitor. He's got
my TV,
your TV from your office, and we've got the World Cup draw preview show on TSN. Duthie, Atiba Hutchison, and Julian de Guzman.
It looks like it.
And then Shanetti's down there. Listen, as corrupt and crappy of a organization as FIFA is, because there's no denying how blatantly corrupt they are. I mean, the president of FIFA is pandering to the president of the United States, which is apparent and laughable. But the grandiose nature of this draw, how overly produced, how pompous it is, I'm not gonna lie, it's like my Oscars. Like, I like it.
Well, that's cool.
They make it a big deal.
I will say this, and before you jump in, Trev, and thank you for doing this today.
Of course.
I will say, because we will get to more Oilers over this next hour.
Sure.
But the thing I will say on this, like, if you've never watched a World Cup draw, I highly recommend having it on while we're on with you. I told Jay today, like, watch the draw. If you've never seen it, it's you're watching names and countries be picked out of a bowl, but it's fascinating because it's who you're going to play. And you're like, oh, well, who's going to have the toughest path and all that. So it's a wild thing. It's wonderful. It's glorious. I can't wait for 10 o'clock already. Trev?
What's up, boys? How's it going? Yeah, this is really unique, and I'd be in that category of people. I've never seen this before.
It's fun.
Yeah. No, it is.
And we got all three leaders are there.
Carney.
Prime Minister Carney is there. Trump's going to be there. Trump's getting given an award. And then is it President or Prime Minister of Mexico? I forgot the official title. I think it's President.
She's the
Prime Minister.
Prime Minister?
I think
She's a badass too, isn't she?
I have no idea.
Now I feel bad that I don't. But they're all, because this is being hosted across the three countries. Toronto, Vancouver hosting here in Canada. Canada will play in Toronto, then 2 games in Vancouver.
Yes.
Possibly could play upwards of 2 more games in Vancouver, depending on how things go. But Wayne Gretzky, Tom Brady, Aaron Judge, Shaquille O'Neal, Rio Fernandez, they're doing the draw with the bowls and all of that. So it's going to be something else. It's going to be something else.
Absolutely. As far as sports go, like there's nothing that really compares to this. Like that's what makes this extremely unique. Right?
I've brought this up before. Like it's a thing for soccer. I brought this up before. I guess some other things maybe do it, but on the bigger scale. But Reed had it for his buying or selling yesterday. What if the NHL did this? And basically how to explain this to people is you take the standings of last year, you take the top 8 teams, you put them in one pot. You take the next day, you put them in the second pot. You take the next day, you put them in a third pot. You take the next day, you put them in a fourth pot. And then you draw divisions from that. And you can't be drawn with the same people of your pot unless, I guess, if you're going NHL, 18 divisions.
Yeah.
2 from pot 1, 2 from pot 2, 2 from pot 3, 2 from pot 4. Well, how your results were last year kind of dictate how you're going to be this year. And then these are your divisions for the year.
But Matty,
cool.
I like that a lot.
Edmonton and Florida also, maybe with Calgary and
Carolina.
St. Louis and Carolina and I don't know.
Matty, what makes this work is it's global.
Yeah.
And that gives it the prestige.
But they also do it for like Champions League soccer.
Yeah.
And the draw is, and now they've ruined the draw You're going to hear me do this a lot today, but I'm going to simulate a draw quickly here just to see what Canada could get. The draw is happening. Canada in a group with Cape Verde, Uzbekistan, Croatia.
How's Cape
That's a pretty
Verde
solid
in
one.
there?
Boom,
They'd
I
probably
love
be
that
second.
one.
They'd be second there.
How's Uzbek? Because we did expand to 48.
48 nations, which
this-
is why
this
afterwards
tournament.
there's going to be discussion. Is there a group of death? There might be because of the playoff paths, and like Italy's a pot 4 if they qualify through, which I have concerns about. But for the most part, because we've expanded 48, the group of death, and so third place teams will move on. Some of them.
Yeah.
It's not. There's no real. I don't think we're going to have a true group of death.
This is cool, man.
It's fascinating. It's
I remember my first right here. This will be my first.
This is your first. I like how you're keeping your hands warm today with the mitts.
My hands are
You
cold.
did win fair and square yesterday. Well done.
It's fair and square, but
I was laughing.
Take it.
I was laughing yesterday. So good job, Trev.
Thank you.
Matt Hyman say Marty so giddy. Yeah, actually today I am. This is.
I can
I'm
tell
getting
you're in a
excited.
good mood.
I've been waiting for this World Cup for a long time.
And you're
now,
going?
but also it's
And
one
you'll-
of those like. The World Cup comes every 4 years. It's exciting. Canada's actually, and Canada's ranked 27th.
Listen,
We're in the
pretty
top
solid.
half of FIFA World Cup rankings at this moment.
That
which is
World
pretty
Cup
sweet.
in Qatar with Canada being a part of it, outside of the like really, I know they tried to work the times so it was okay here. There's some weird start times for kickoff. Remember we went to cabin for one of the games.
Yeah, it was about noon. I think the
that
first
wasn't
game.
too bad. But
The second game was I think 9 or 10.
DVD was talking about a Argentina game. DVD was still with Post Media before he made the jump to NHL.com. He was the national soccer reporter for Canada. So he was at the World Cup in Qatar. He was at the Women's World Cup prior to that. And he's like, I was at this Argentina game. Kickoff was at midnight in Qatar.
Damn.
And then they made Messi available after that game. And he was talking to the media at like 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. He said it was so bizarre and like
It's
people were
very bizarre.
tired and they were like, we're going home. And then Argentina's PR guy's like, yeah, Messi's coming out here in like 5 minutes. And then sure enough, he did. DVD's I'm sticking around for Messi.
Yeah.
And yeah, he was in the scrum for Lionel Messi. So I love Olympics. World Cup has a certain prestige to it, like I mentioned. And then now that Canada is going to its third World Cup, had the experience of the one in Qatar, it's cool. And like our soccer programs, as flawed as they are, there's good talent coming out of there. And I mean, with Alphonso Davies coming out of Edmonton, Pride of the North Side, nicely done. This is to me. This is cool. I'm riveted by it. I love the global aspect. So this is super cool. I'm all in with you on being giddy about it.
Well, it's also like with this World Cup, one thing that also makes it fun is that Canada's going to be there. And what we didn't get last World Cup was the patio. It was a Winter World Cup.
Yeah,
and there's
that's
just
true.
something about the
Yeah.
summer. Sitting on the
different.
patio with the cold beer, in shorts, flip flops, and shades.
Yeah, you can really
Preferably
and
a Guinness.
really getting in on it.
kind of like everyone else.
Yeah, so we didn't get that last one, but we're gonna get that one this one.
Yeah.
So this is exciting. The draw is supposed to happen about 10 o'clock. It's supposed to take about 2 hours, but usually there's a little extra stuff. But we're gonna keep you apprised to everything that's going on down in
Very cool.
Washington D.C. and who can, and everyone else is going to be playing, and it is the president of Mexico.
I might get a kit.
nice.
I might get a kit.
I need to get one of the old kits, but I will be getting a new kit for this one.
Cool.
I might get a
Tajon
kit.
Buchanan is the leader for a name on my kit.
I'd get
Nice,
Davies.
That's
I have
that's
a
so
Davies
sweet.
one.
I'd get Davies. Represent the kid from
and-
Edmonton.
What were you going to say?
And you plan on going?
I'm trying to. It's very difficult right now. It's been very difficult right now to do that. It's known that this has been. They've done this surge pricing stuff, and
Oh, yeah.
UEFA for the
imagine.
next Euros has already come out and said they're not doing it this way. They're going to keep things accessible and somewhat cheaper than what FIFA's doing here. But they have absolutely destroyed this World Cup for many ways. FIFA.
Would it be
for that.
worth driving there and just staying in your car?
No.
Really?
If I'm there, I want to be at a game.
Well, yeah, like going to a game, but like
Oh.
it is not
Yeah, if I have
absurd.
to, I'm willing to pay for the flight,
Yeah.
the extra. It's the ticket to the
hotel-
game.
yeah.
I don't even care about the whole. Like I'll find
Whatever,
those
you
things.
can find the-
that if
yeah.
I have to drive, so I don't have to stay in a hotel. Sure,
Yeah.
but in the end, it comes down to just getting inside the stadium.
Man, I'm happy. I'm happy for you.
Castor,
awesome.
1990 argued the World Cup is bigger than the Olympics because it's one sport that everyone understands. Actually, I do believe if you look up the rankings of like viewership and all that type of stuff, the World Cup is number one. It is the biggest sporting event on the planet, higher than a Summer Olympics.
That's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Christine
Pretty
Sinclair's
special.
there.
Let's go, baby.
The mitts, they look good on you.
Thank you.
You
Yes,
got
I do.
that
one
special Christmas mitt along with the hot takes mitt.
Yeah, Gager got this one. He taped it under the desk.
I saw that.
And then LT was like, "Oh, that's that." Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Won it, fair and square, as Tommy said. I don't know about that, but it was good. It's nice to win something every now and then, you know.
You've got to go win 2 more of those then,
Okay.
possibly. Well, if you want to, see, that's a special one though that you have in your right hand, the Grinch one.
Yeah, man, I'm the first one. Yeah, I feel
But-
like the first scalding takes we ever did, I won. I think the first scalding takes we ever did on FM, I won. And the first Christmas edition scalding hot takes we did, I also won. So I win by far the least amount of scalding hot takes, but the ones that matter, I come away with them, baby. Let's go.
But the
Let's
thing
go.
with that one is, I think it's probably going to go up for grabs 2 more times.
Yeah, and then
Before
it's done.
Christmas.
Then
yeah.
it's done until next Christmas.
Retire it.
That last one is a big one because you get it for the year.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, it was, and the boys were talking about the draft for next week on Friday. You know, got to spread the wealth.
See what happens when you apply yourself. Now I know what my dad meant for all those years.
Yeah,
He's
absolutely,
like-
man.
he would always be like, if you just tried as hard as you do at video games with hockey and school,
You got this,
you might
dummy,
do
eh?
something with your life. And I'm like, shut up, old man.
You got this dummy, eh?
Yeah. He was right.
It's awesome.
Shit.
That's so funny.
He was right.
Surprising and then asked you, how much do you think tickets will end up being for games between 2 irrelevant countries? Non-marquee matchups are actually quite affordable. That one, it does look like
Like a
price.
Honduras versus Venezuela.
Well, like we'll find
they
out what
even
this
qualify.
draw
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
looks like in those sense. Canada, Mexico, U.S. games are naturally kind of top ones right now because everyone knows them and it's their host country, so it's easy to get to.
Who's the beer sponsor? Is it Heineken again?
I don't know. But like, what was that draw we had? We had Uzbekistan, Cape Verde. Uzbekistan and Cape Verde aren't flocking to the stadium in such a way that they're going to raise the demand of those tickets. That when those 2 teams play, if that's
You're
the draw,
getting in. Yeah.
They actually, when they broke down what the tickets, those ones, they're relatively affordable. But like the opening match in Toronto, we went through it on the Hangout that one day. And there's 4 categories of tickets.
Mm-hmm.
Category 4, which there was like nothing of, was like $700, I think. Category 3 was $1,200. Category 2 was $1,700, and Category 1 was $2,400, and Category 1 and 2 dominated those. So it's right off the bat, just to get in, face value was $1,700.
Wow.
Canadians.
Yeah, that's right. That was the opening match with Canada.
So that's where things do change. Portions of this hour of the Hangout, they are brought to you by the High Product Marketing, official merch partner of EST, promotional products that bring the buzz. Check them out, thehighproductmarketing.com. Don't spill when you're doing that. The way you're grabbing that.
What do you... Oh, is that a... Stout?
It's a drink.
That would be the beer of the week.
It's a drink.
Yeah, I know. You guys have Ben Stick in here. That was awesome.
Ben from Ben Stick.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Very good. Very good.
Oilers win yesterday.
I don't want to know what you think. I only caught some of the morning shows, so...
What do I think? Well,
They back, baby.
Satisfaction?
I was very happy.
See, I think we're too... We can't say they're back yet.
I've said this a couple of weeks ago. They never were gone.
Oh, they were gone.
They were never gone.
They were gone.
They're not back. They never left.
They're
They
just
were never
kind of
there.
mulling around.
It was a nice game last night. It was it was fun. Yeah, no, it was good. It was the first stress-free game, and well, aside from last Saturday when the Oilers shut out the Kraken, but as far as a blowout goes, the Oilers haven't done that all year. Like when was like a significant blowout?
7-2 against Utah, but that was second period
Okay, you
on.
know what?
But
Yeah,
this
yeah, fair enough,
last
fair
night
enough.
was like
Start to
almost a
finish.
full
It starts
60.
to finish.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. But
Yeah.
yeah, hanging 9 on Seattle, and that's one thing. Like, are they back? It's Seattle. Like, I don't really know. Like, how much stock do you put into that?
background behind James Duffy.
Oh, I see the mascots. But like, do you see how grandiose this is?
all these people in suits with
Man, look how fancy this is.
through.
That's what I
Sorry to
mean by
interrupt.
this. It's like it's so
That's cool.
obnoxiously pompous.
Yeah.
But it's brilliant because it's the world stage.
Yeah.
And as Maddie said, it is the premier sporting event in the world once every 4 years. So it's fitting that it's so obnoxiously pompous.
No, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Absolutely does.
Sorry to interrupt there.
No,
Trev.
no, you're all
Continue your
good.
thought.
The mascots are.
They just look funny.
I'm happy I saw that. No, so yeah, is this a sign for what's to come? if you're an Oilers fan, hopefully, because last night was very cheerful. It was stress free. It was fun to watch.
Ronaldo is fat.
It was good. Like it was a really, really good game. So here's hoping that they can keep that going. Do I think they will? I don't know. I have yet to. It's a game by game.
Great opportunity for that to happen.
Yeah, absolutely.
Starting tomorrow.
Yeah, no, like, and that's the team you want. Like, it's okay. You do what you did against Seattle. Upcoming next, you got a kind of struggling Winnipeg team, but a Winnipeg team that can play really good against the Oilers. Like, those are always games that are, they're 1-goal games aside from last year's first game of the year. But Winnipeg always plays their best, I feel like,
Stu Skinner's
against the
like
Oilers.
5-1 against Winnipeg.
Yeah.
Like 4 or 5-1-1 against.
Yeah.
We were going over it last night.
It's a kind of a low key, it's a good rivalry, like a hidden rivalry, I guess you could say. But I'm looking forward to it. Here's hoping the momentum, they can keep it going. And man, like we talked about it at length. McDavid coming into the season, and you talk all you want, but as far as what he's saying, he's not doing. And he finally was like, "No, I'm gripping and ripping it" last night, and he did, man. It was nice to see him put the puck in the net. Yeah, like it was awesome. And the thing is like, he is very passive, and what he said in the post game 2 games ago is like, there's a guy wide open, and I get that. I honestly think he is a pass first guy. That's always who he is, and it will be like for his whole career. But is he passing to get other guys involved? I really think
I hate that.
I hate
but
that too.
But it's a valid question.
It
I
is.
just don't like it.
These guys, they're going on slumps. I got to get.
You can score 2.
Yeah,
it's nice.
but at the same time, man, what you're capable of.
Yeah.
And with Dusty, like, who would you rather have taken that shot? McDavid, Podkolzin? It's the most obvious answer ever.
Yeah.
And when he's looking off last night on his second goal, it was such, like, even though it wasn't a really nice goal, like I was like, my jaw dropped. Like he had Decord fooled, completely fooled, man.
Decord just
like
froze.
Nothing. Like that was so sick to see. I was like, oh my gosh, man. And the thing is he can do that every single night whenever he wants. So yeah, here's hoping it's a sign for things to come. And if it was just refreshing, absolutely refreshing.
If they rattle off 2 to 3 more wins on this homestand, I know there's only 3 games left, but the opportunity to win the rest of them, is there.
It's there.
I would be ready to say, okay, now they're back. Now the last few games have felt like steps towards like, all right, let's get back to normal. No more messing around. Like they've dawdled enough. They're right there. They had 29 points. I think that's tied with.
Just past the Kraken. I think they're with Utah now.
Utah. And so they're in San Jose, I believe. I was looking at the standings last night on the show. Listen, and I've said it for weeks. They're like a 4 or 5 game winning streak away from catapulting themselves up to the top of the Pacific Division standings. Pacific Division is not a good division this year.
No, it's not.
Even Vegas is struggling, which is absurd. Like I watched that Vegas-Chicago game. Bedard, first of all, his goal was beautiful. Dude. And then the shootout goal was a thing of beauty. As on top of that, it was the icing on top. And then that was Carter Hart's return to the NHL. He made some good saves. Like, that was a good game. But, like, the Golden Knights are not that unit that they have been the last couple of years since they won the Stanley Cup.
Not at all. And especially, like, they started strong. Everything was hot. Eichel leading the league in points. Marner was clicking. They were, like, everything was going. Like, the points they were producing, but they've really, like, kind of...
tapered off.
Yeah, that's the perfect word to put it. So, I mean, the first in the Pacific... It's there. Like, do I think they're going to get it? I don't know.
I still stand by that.
They could, and they should, really. And that's the thing. You talk about how much they have struggled so far this season. They're still so in the thick of it, and they have the 2 best players in the world. So they are right there. Here's hoping they can keep it going. It was awesome to see the first line really contribute and just be a first line. Well, it was the first time that all 3 of those guys. Yeah. Sorry, I'm like trying to talk so seriously.
This is very fitting for this Friday.
I'm like,
I'm very casual today. Maddie's all geared up.
You can stick the middle finger at us right now.
There's a vibe today.
I'm trying to be very serious. Yeah, so.
Let me tell you about fixed mortgages.
Fridays in December are always fun ones. Every Friday. Next week is our Christmas one.
This is great, man. I cannot wait.
So it's going to lead into
our Christmas
that one.
Party too.
The 19th, the morning show's having their big Christmas party for the 19th, which will lead into that one. Like, the Fridays in December always usually
good.
energies pretty high.
You haven't brought the Baileys out yet.
I'm not into it. Last year when I was drinking that, it's Irish cream in general in my coffee. Don't like it. I've grown
Fascinating.
I've grown to just not enjoy
don't like
it as
that
much
attitude.
I've
LT and I brought that up on our ride to work today.
that I haven't had the Baileys.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
where's
one of
that Baileys?
This
those.
should be your thing.
Where's that
it was
Bailey's, Maddie? Where's that
for so
Bailey's?
long. Jess and I would start it at the
Yeah.
Bear December 1st. And then we went first radio station that does Christmas music, which is generally November 12th. We're starting it then.
Yeah.
But last year I had it and I just didn't enjoy it.
Weird, man.
So I need to
we
go
gotta
off
change
this for a
that.
few years.
You
Yeah,
ever
change that.
have Bailey's on the rocks?
Don't like
It's
never
very
liked
good,
that.
very
never
good.
liked
What?
it. No.
It's
I
chocolate
only
ice
liked it in my
cream.
coffee, but I there's something about Irish creams in my coffee right now that I'm not enjoying. So
Fascinating.
this Christmas I'm holding off on it and haven't had the urge to do it once.
Sorry, buddy.
I'm fine. No, look, I'm not
Are you?
drinking. I'm fine.
Okay, yeah, no, that's
There's
a good
that
answer.
part to
That's
it.
a good
You know,
What are you
answer.
drinking?
Bailey's, it's drinking.
Oh, just Bailey's. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
good
you know,
answer.
it feels
but
like
I'll find
Christmas
something else.
spirit I think is coming in with full force here. We're
Absolutely.
less than 20 days away. There's snow on the ground. It's colder. It's here.
It is here.
And I mean, we had a very pleasant fall. Very pleasant.
Yep. I'm hosting Christmas this year for the first time in my
Really?
life. Yeah, family's driving up north.
Do you have a table?
I need to get a table.
You need a big. Well, there's a table here that you probably could borrow.
I was like, oh no.
Yeah, do you actually need a table or do you have a table?
No, like I need a table. I don't
just
have
borrow
a
this
table.
one.
Well, no. I need to buy a table. It would be good to have like after. Like I was thinking about that. Gager came over. Where do you eat? And I'm like,
the couch.
Kind of on the couch. I'm
Well,
the
I have
couch guy.
like a nice. Have the island. You have a kitchen table, though.
Yeah, I see it on my couch.
Yeah,
I,
Unless I'm eating like something bigger
I have a
or like
huge
having a
island.
nicer
Have people
meal.
over.
But for the most part, I eat on the couch.
Yeah.
See,
I'm a big couch guy.
I think eventually I'll get like a table, a skinny one. They have that
Yeah, you
wall
don't
that
need
I
a
haven't
big one.
touched. But
Nice wall.
that's cool that you're hosting. So are
Yeah,
you
it's
gonna
pretty
cook,
cool.
or are you making everybody everyone's pitching in type of thing?
We'll see.
Can you
That's-
cook?
I actually, you know what? I can cook. The recipes, like I've got a great salmon recipe. I've got a great rib recipe. My steaks are awesome. My curry is unreal. Like I can
Really?
cook. Yeah, like I can
Curry.
cook. I love
Good for you.
cooking. So
like to
Frank, my
sample this.
stepdad, he was a chef.
Yeah.
At a part
Shout
of
out
his
to
life
Frank.
growing up. Yeah, shout out Frank. And so like growing up, like his chicken parm. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
because he's got Italian roots.
He's Italian. He's a
Yeah,
paisan.
Italian. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I know
Isn't
Frank.
that Italian?
Yeah.
In
It's
Italy.
not Italian.
I don't think chicken parm is like a. I don't
It's
think
like
you
an
can-
American Italian
His-
thing.
his
I don't believe that's
spaghetti,
something you can
But
get
it's
in Italy.
chicken
his
parm is phenomenal.
fragiolis, his like all sorts of things he made growing up. But yeah, so like everything, man. So I always say, send me your recipe. I can make some pretty good food, but I've never. I mean, I made a turkey for the first time ever a year ago. It was the worst thing I ever had
Oh
in my entire
man,
life.
that's a process.
So,
Who's that?
absolutely.
Infantino?
Yeah, he's a
Can't
crappy
stand
FIFA
him.
president.
He
Can't
is.
stand him, man.
He's
you can
I'm
just-
not getting into that.
You look at him and you're like, this guy is.
He's a
corrupt.
weasel,
He's
man.
not
Just look
ruining
at
my
him.
day today.
Yeah,
I've got a good judgment of character. That guy's a weasel.
he is.
I will say turkey's not. I think I've only done a
Greaseball.
turkey once in my life.
Yeah, man,
Like
I'm scared.
personally, like it's not.
So I'll probably handle the other stuff. Get Frank to bring up the turkey.
That's fair.
Put in the stuffing and whatnot. Best stuffing I ever had in my entire life.
Salmon's a. I enjoy a good salmon.
Salmon, dude. I can send you an unreal recipe. I don't know it off by heart, like
did-
the measurements, but
What
it's
did
pretty
you and
simple.
Kayla have when I ran into you guys the other day? Because you were going over to your parents' place.
My mom made chicken, like drumstick chickens, like with a lemon sauce and stuff on it with
What?
potatoes.
yeah.
And then we had ribs.
Chicken and ribs.
Yeah, my
That's
mom
two
always
mains.
my mom always overdoes. I've had chats with my mom, but like we only need
She's
one
a very
protein,
good,
like
God,
one
very good
God
chef.
and
bless your
she'll do
mom.
multiples, and I get leftovers for the whole week.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Because I'm not ashamed. Like,
Yeah, no.
she'll be upset if I don't take leftovers. But like, I go to family affairs and
Yes.
like my brother and some of my cousins, they don't take that much. I'm like, yeah, give me those takeout
Yeah, I
containers.
will.
Yeah.
Give it
I
to
will.
me.
This is good food.
mine.
What else do we have with it? I
Yeah,
always forget.
rice, scalloped potatoes.
Oh,
We had
those
the
are good.
potatoes, chicken, ribs, and I'm missing one other thing.
Mersh potatoes.
It's probably really
It
good.
was delicious.
When my mom
Peas,
got back.
corn.
Oh yeah, peas and corn. My mom got back from. She was like in Europe for 2 months, taking care of my grandma. Grandma came back for this Christmas, which was great. And my dad went to Italy, then to Poland with her. She made some kind of cutlet, but she made some kind of gravy that I don't think I've ever had before, and I almost want to ask her. I'm like, did you like go back home to Poland? And is this like a gravy you make back? Because the way she was making it, she was like using a strainer to put it on the meat and the potatoes and stuff. And I was like, this is, and it was so good.
Nice.
I'm like, was this
Yeah, can't go wrong
Polski
with
Agorki here? Or what are we doing? This is phenomenal. Yeah. She's like, I just wanted to make food for everyone. I'm back. I'm like, yeah, you are.
Yeah, you are. Let's go. Keep it coming, Mom.
Yeah, let's go, Mom. Let's go.
That's so good. Yeah. So yeah, that's
83 runner said Iwanyk just rolling through the pre-made meal aisle at the old family grocery store.
I do the pre-made meal.
I go through that. Plus, I get the snacks from their pantry.
Yeah,
I grab a couple, like a bag of chips and stuff. At the like it's
My
going home
parents have
and
a good
taking
pantry.
food,
Oh, yeah.
like grocery shopping at your parents' place.
yeah.
yeah, that's what
awesome.
that is. Yeah, I do that all the time.
My parents' dog now knows where the snacks are, and she just goes and digs in. My parents look at her like, "What the hell's wrong with this dog?"
grab a beer. Why don't you?
Yeah, pass me a beer, Penny.
Oh yeah, so that's cool.
Well, good for you.
Yeah, thank you. It's
luck with that.
awesome. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
awesome hosting. I'll be tweeting about it. I cannot wait. It'll be fun having family up here, and yeah, I can't wait. It'll be good.
I'm
worth-
very like
It's worth it, man.
happy that you're taking the onus
Yeah, I want to.
for the holidays.
I invited them up.
That's fantastic. I don't
Yeah.
care when people come over to my place.
Yeah.
I don't like if they. It's always I've got stuff if people come over, but I don't go, "Hey, I'm having people over."
Yeah.
So
yeah,
well
I
done.
think this might be a one and done. We'll see how it goes, but yeah, no,
for you.
I can't wait. Yeah, honestly, but I'll take, obviously being a little different, family all back home right now. So whenever it's a good excuse to have them up here.
How many
And
people?
It's nice. Six.
Nice.
Not
Yeah,
bad.
so not
It's a good
bad.
start.
It's a
That's
nice
solid.
size.
That's
It's a
solid.
nice
That's
size.
everything. Yeah, anymore I wouldn't have been able to host.
You're gonna be tired
Too
at the
small
end of
of
the
a
night.
place. Oh yeah,
Maybe a little bit drunk.
Yeah, no, that'll be. Yeah, I'll be
Main
stealing your
family
Baileys.
game.
I'll steal your Baileys.
I don't
man.
have any.
Oh, well, there.
Steal
That's
it.
the only problem. Last year I had Reed was the only one that drank it last year, pretty much. I had a bottle in my office and I wasn't drinking it, and Reed would come in every
looked at
day
me.
and take a little bit.
Oh, I didn't know you even had. Actually, you had that
Oh,
like
yeah.
shelf with the liquor, and
Yeah,
I
had a
haven't
big
been
bottle of
drinking here
Baileys
as
there.
much.
I didn't know that was an option because I saw it every day. I was like, damn, that would be good right now.
The Baileys is one that, especially
I
now,
think
if
I'll
that
dabble.
comes in.
If it's there, I'll dabble.
Oh, for sure.
It's like now my door gets locked.
Yes.
Yeah, we've noticed.
Baileys would not stay in my office.
Couldn't get in there the other day.
They would not stay in my office.
What a pretentious
Just joking.
guy.
I didn't even. I just want to see.
No,
what
I'm
it said.
just.
He wanted to nap.
I was tired.
Well,
man.
Dusty has a coach.
He wouldn't let me. I asked.
You have a great blanket.
Yeah, the Hive Product Marketing passed that along.
That's a phenomenal blanket.
No, it's
Nice blanket.
the Baileys though. If I had it, it would stay in the kitchen.
Oh yeah.
It'd be by the coffee pot. I wouldn't have that locked
Right.
behind the door because
Right.
it's for everyone. The other place we just I wasn't leaving in the main area where we had the coffee because I don't want anyone else using it.
Yeah.
It's ours. And by anyone else, I mean the other tenants in
Yeah.
the building. Not
no.
It's for
That's
EST
strictly
only.
ours. Yeah, no,
So-
you can't trust anyone. Well, besides Synergy Spa, good old Victor. Everyone else didn't
Victor.
really
I
talk
think I
to.
still have that
I talked to him.
rum to pull out if we want. You talk to Victor?
Or I
Not
said,
anymore.
Everyone else didn't.
But
like
when
it.
he was
it was
around,
only Victor.
yeah, he'd always be hacking a dart outside.
Yeah.
We talk about the weather. I ran
was
into him
awesome.
at Costco gas station once.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like, hey.
Hopefully he wasn't smoking there.
He was not. I
hacking
can
a dart.
confirm.
That's funny. But
This is the EST Hangout, official drink of the Hangout. It is the Finnish long drink legend in 1952. A drink on link any other sparkling refreshment, real liquor, longdrink.com/can is where you can enter, post the code and find a liquor store establishment nearest you with the long drink in stock. We are 25 minutes away from the FIFA World Cup draw, which we will get into. Lieutenant Eric Hernan Salas will come in as the Hangout being preempted, the lock shop being preempted today for EST special coverage of this World Cup draw. Its own YouTube video. It's not even using the Hangout video. It's its own show. So, but I do want to say
Canada.
hashtag justice for the lock shop, hashtag justice for Huss. And as I have promised all the lock shoppers out there, there will be a 2-hour, even if I just have to host it, the first hour, there'll be a 2-hour lock shop on the Friday before Super Bowl.
Love it.
I will say, it
That's
doesn't even
happening.
seem like Dusty cares about the lock shop anymore.
Ouch.
I'm serious. That's what some of the comments he's saying about the lock
I heard,
he's not even saying justice for the lock shop. He's like, I'll see if Maddie can do it. I'll see
He's
if-
trying to pawn off Oil Stream earlier.
Yeah.
I
don't know.
He's already trying to pawn. I heard him say he was trying to pawn off lock shop for next Friday for the
Yeah.
draft.
How do I start pawning off
It's
these
unbelievable.
shows?
The lock shop. I feel bad for Huss.
Yeah, man. It all
Like, I
starts
feel
with us,
bad.
man.
Why would he do that to us?
I don't know. And Huss had the great analogy last week where he talked about being the kid, divorced family, but the dad is now just never around and is gone. And
Yeah.
Wow.
like
That's
basically,
sad.
Huss said basically analogy from Huss, and I'm putting words down, is that Dusty went for the carton of milk and never came back.
It's true, man.
To
As far as
7-Eleven, of course.
it's sad. Like, you don't do that to Huss. You don't do that to one
You
of
don't
your own.
leave a guy
as
like
far
that
as
hanging.
the most adorable men in the world go,
He
Huss
just
is
went to a grocery store
Huss.
last week or this week.
that's adorable.
He didn't even go to
Amazing.
Shoppers or 7-Eleven.
Amazing.
And you're gonna just disrespect him by not being around?
His laugh, I can just have as my, if he texts me, I can have his laugh. Like, oh, that's Huss,
Mm-hmm.
And put a smile on my face. Huss is the best, and he's adorable. Him and Bruce Boudreau in the Mount Rushmore of most adorable people. It's Bruce and Huss. I don't know who the other two are.
Maybe next year we have our own EST
Adorable person.
dolls for Christmas.
that would
Get
be
your own
cute.
little Huss or little Bruce Boudreau.
You squeeze it.
Hey, does Boudreau really like hang around?
Well, that was the first time I saw it
in the
yesterday.
lobby and just watch.
Yeah, it's pretty cool behind the scenes of being a producer here at EST. As far as the insiders go on Nielsen's show, I'm just thinking. So Monday, Darren Drager, as soon as the show's done,
He's gone.
his hits
Yeah,
done,
he's got
gone.
like 15 hits he's got to do every day.
Tuesday, we've got Craig Button. Oh
He
yeah, so
sticks
that's who it
around.
is. Craig Button, he'll stick around for at least 5 to 10 minutes.
Button's a great,
Yeah,
just a
and he'll
great
just-
You
human
could just sit
being.
there and watch him laughing.
That's what it is, man. And
Great
I
guy.
got a kick out of it because, I don't think they know I can see him. But like, Craig will just cross his arms and he'll just laugh, man. It's really funny to see. And then Wednesday we got Noodles. Noodles will stick around sometimes, like
He's
probably
awesome,
2
too.
to 5 minutes.
Yeah.
But Bruce is right up there. It's like 10 minutes at least.
And he just
always.
watches.
And he just, yeah, man, it's so adorable because he's got just this oversized like headset that he wears.
Yeah.
After he's done his hit, he puts on his glasses and then he'll just sit there but it's like it's nothing, no emotions. He doesn't laugh really for the most part.
But he's
it's
dialed
just-
in.
He's just watching. It's just
love
and,
that.
like the boys will just like, oh, Bruce is the best, man. I can't believe that story. They'll tell jokes and Bruce just. Like the whole time, man. I'm like, is he listening? Is he watching? But
I would say yes, probably.
yeah, but yesterday I got a close up of I don't know if you guys heard.
What?
Oh, you guys didn't hear?
What was he naked?
Oh, I saw him in his underoos. Yeah, I saw him. Yeah, that's the thing. So it's like
That's who it was.
yeah. So
I heard you guys
it was
talking about that.
10 minutes of Bruce just like looking, the odd. That's funny, and then. I don't know. He let it hover. He brought down his laptop and his camera. He just let it hover. He didn't shut it. And so I was full on seeing his crotch. And he's just got these tiny whities on. And so I'm like, what is going on right now? So I grabbed the screen. I brought it over so the boys could see it. Dusty was pretty busy reading liners and whatnot.
Yeah.
LT just all of a sudden, he was like, oh my God, what am I looking at right now? And Dusty's like, what happened, LT? What happened? Because his face was priceless. But
That's too good.
Yeah, but it was funny because it was at that shot for at least 20 seconds, just 20 seconds of Bruce's
This is yesterday?
tidy whities.
That's hilarious.
And then it was just like he had enough. Boom, down. It was so good, man.
That is too funny. We got a text from an old friend. Says, boys, where's the new office? I'll drop off something new to change up from Bailey's. Redbeard.
Oh,
I sent him the location, and he says he'll be here around noon. Good old Scott Laurie.
Scott Laurie, Redbeard.
And then Bronco Nick says a little chocolate flavored crown in your coffee. Ooh, Bronco Nick. That's, I couldn't handle that.
So how quickly was this after Bruce ended?
I'd say within a minute.
Oh, there's Eric.
Hey,
Yeah, you can see his
He
reaction.
just starts laughing. He looks at you a little bit, this big smile, and
But
he's
it
laughing.
stays, man. Like it stayed for a while, and I brought it off screen because I didn't want to distract them, but I also wanted to make sure that they saw this moment because it was a pretty cool moment.
Trev, for your Christmas dinner,
Yo, what's up?
gold medal Mark. What's up, Mark? And someone else are saying to use a turkey bag.
A turkey
Gold
bag.
medal Mark says turkey bag will help cooking process, kills hours off the cooking time.
A turkey bag.
And then
Is that new? Is this a new invention?
I don't know. I've never heard of the turkey bag. You know, turkey bag.
Are we
you
being
keep the
had?
turkey in the
Something?
bag, and it keeps the moisture inside of it, and the juices will kind of stay inside. But yeah, there's a bag you put turkeys in, and you cook with the bag.
Well, something I might have to look into. I don't
into
know
it.
where I can get a turkey bag, but I'll ask. I guess I'll
I
ask
would think
around.
those are easy,
Facebook Marketplace, maybe.
No. I think
No.
like more normal
Like a
stores. would
grocery
have that one or something.
Yeah, I don't. Just
I think if you go to Save On, there's a chance you might be able to
turkey
see it.
bag, looking for a turkey bag? Can you?
My family's used the turkey bag before.
I have
Cool.
not heard
So
of
you
that.
put this turkey in a bag.
Yeah,
That's not okay.
like a clear bag and stuff, and I don't know.
And then in the big metal tin
Yeah,
thing.
throw it into the roaster and throw it
Well,
in.
that wasn't Bronco Nick that sent in the.
Interesting. Yeah, no, I
caramel
can't wait.
chocolate.
It'll be fun. I'll look into that. I will definitely look into that.
Hernan
See what I can
Salas. Who's ready for some soccer? Lieutenant
Hernan
Eric.
is.
This was not our idea. This was my idea. So I will take anyone that is upset over the next 2 hours that's coming up. I will take all of that on, but I don't care.
Yeah, no, it's okay, man. This is
care.
good. No, you don't care,
don't
and
care.
neither should. No,
care.
no, this is good. This is a big moment. Stuff like this
It's going to be
doesn't
fun.
happen.
Eric, Hernan and I are going to have a great time in here.
This is a monumental moment, man. You're going to be looking back at your life, in your rocking chair, maybe when you're 70. Do you fish? Maybe you're having a cigar, something like that. Just looking back at your life, you'll be like, I remember that. I remember that. And it's in Canada. That's like the biggest
Yeah, I'll never
thing,
happen
right?
again in our lifetime.
Yeah,
likely.
so this is truly
I do
special.
not fish. One time I went fishing. I caught a fish, threw it back, and now I've retired saying I'm 100%
You're one
fishing.
for
I've
one.
accomplished fishing.
Do you know what you caught?
No. It was in the river in Calgary, Bow River.
Probably
My cousin's husband or something. It wasn't a big fish or anything.
Probably a trout. Does
Put
that
it
ring a
back
bell?
in, and I never need to fish again in my life.
Oh no, man!
I
but
went,
isn't,
I
but isn't
went
that
on-
like you're addicted? You just
No.
wasn't that an adrenaline rush?
No.
What?
I went on the boat with my brother
deep
once.
sea fishing too.
My brother went fishing, and I was like, yeah, I'll come on the boat. I could just sit on a boat. I don't need a rod. I don't need to go fishing. I enjoy that part of it. The actual fishing part, I don't need it. I'd do deep sea fishing, but again, I don't need
You don't want to get sick.
I
though.
don't need
that's
the-
the part that's.
the rod or anything. Like, I'd do Florida fishing. That looks fun. But just to sit on a boat
boys.
and drink and whatever, that's it. That's all I need. I like being on water. I like being on a boat.
The deep sea fishing, like fishing's okay. Catching fish is fine. I don't eat seafood. I don't eat fish.
I guess that might have a lot.
So,
To
and
do
I
with
don't
it.
like. I understand there's like a serene peacefulness to it. I'd rather go golfing.
Oh,
No,
same.
fair enough, man.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
what? Each to their own. Like for me, like growing up, there wasn't a day I wasn't on the creek or the river. Like back home.
creek?
Yeah, the good old creek. That's what I would actually. Okay, that's funny. I said that for a while. People were like, shut up. It's creek. I'm like, okay, sorry, but I'm just being funny.
Yeah.
But I always called it a creek back home. But yeah, like grandma would always be like, oh, Trev's out on the creek again. So man, I love fishing. It is that thing. Like I just even if I go home, don't catch a thing. Like I'm in nature, I see some deer, see some cool wildlife. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh wow, that's sweet, and just get lost. And it's like a huge transition, obviously being in the city now. But there's like times where I'm like literally,
Yeah.
like I honestly think like 10, 15. Well, no, I'd probably say 10 kilometers away from everyone, and I thought that was cool. I'd just be
To
lost.
each their own.
Yeah, no, fair enough, man.
My mom text says any grocery store for those turkey bags.
God bless her.
bag.
So need to
Yes.
get over under for Play Alberta. Download the app, visit them playalberta.ca. Deposit $50 when you use EST Sports. Get a free $50 sports bet. Oilers Jets tomorrow. Oilers minus 185 on the money line. Jets are home to Buffalo tonight. After losing 5-1 in Buffalo earlier this week, the Buffalo Sabres go to Winnipeg tonight. So the Oilers are also getting a team on the back end of the back-to-back
Yes.
who have to travel. Oilers on the puck line is minus 1.5. Do the Oilers win by over under 1.5 goals?
Against
Winnipeg tomorrow.
over,
Under 1.5. So under is they win by a goal or they lose.
I always feel like
Over, they're winning by 2 or more.
Yeah. I always feel like when they score a lot of goals, the next game does that really carry over? And I always feel like I ask myself or I tell myself, oh, they should have saved a few from to use in this game, right? So I don't know. I've had that conversation with myself several times. Do I think they don't? But then you look at the team that they're playing, Winnipeg. Although they really do give it their all against the Oilers, almost always. They're without Hellebuck. They're certainly struggling as of late. I'm going to say over.
I'll go under. Maybe it'll
Yeah.
be tight. Like Winnipeg will play them tough, but
I could see both happen,
yeah,
for sure.
it's just-
Like,
I don't know. I'll be the opposite, but
yeah,
I'll say over.
I'll say over. Nice.
Play good.
You look, played well against Tampa. Played well against Florida.
Stinker.
Played piss poor against Dallas. Played well against Seattle. Played well against Minnesota. Played well against Seattle.
Yeah.
I will say this team's turned the corner.
Yeah.
The results are going to start to come now, but their play has been more consistent as of late.
I will say, like, it's nice, like, after the Florida game there, like, I remember Nuge was, like, on post-game, or just post-practice, because he wasn't playing then, and then Ekholm as well. I was like, oh, you know, like, we're really figuring it out. You know, we've got this. You know, we know what we're doing, our defensive game. They were talking about that, and then I'm just like, oh, this is nice. Like, I like hearing this.
Yeah, but it was all BS.
And then the next game was Dallas. I'm like, ugh. You know? I'm like, oh gosh, never mind.
Good one, guys.
Then they followed the Dallas game up with, was it not Seattle, right?
Yeah.
And then, you know, their last game against Mini, but really, like, in the last 3 games, they've allowed 5 goals. That's progress. That's not bad. So I don't know, but I'm still this team. It's a game by game. I don't think you. Like, at least for me personally, I cannot say they're back unless they put together a solid 2 weeks of play. And not even just getting wins like how they did earlier in the season. Like, they shouldn't have won that one, but they did. You know, put together some wins where it's like, yeah, no, they dominated. That'll go a long way.
Another simulator, Canada, Iraq after being who will be a projected playoff winner, Scotland, and Senegal.
Oh. Cool thummy. Did you do that thummy?
Yeah.
Good job. Look at that. That looks really good, Matty.
Thank you.
Seriously.
There was
awesome.
the top half is AI.
Okay. Hey, dude.
The bottom half was I did that.
Hey, dude. You, at the end, you still did it.
Yeah.
You still had to tell
I needed
something
an
what to do.
idea of. I don't know how to start a Photoshop
Yeah, that's fair,
thing.
man.
So I got that one done last night.
Yeah.
We even have a TV change. I got that done.
Really? You did another graphic for this?
Just for this one. Yeah, because it's not the Hangout.
I like that.
I don't need people like, this is the Hangout in disguise. It's not. It's its own show.
Very impressive.
Its own show. So there's new things coming. We're minutes. We'll end the Hangout.
I'm
in a few
oddly
minutes here.
curious about this draw. Look at that ballroom. What theater are they doing it at?
They're in DC.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I could be wrong. So I'm not going to guess.
It's
Let
like
me
some
look it up.
James Bond stuff. Like, that's what it looks like.
2026 World Cup.
That's what I like about when they do these things. It's like setting a James Bond film would
That
be
is the
in.
Kennedy Center. Yeah,
like
they're doing
it.
it at the Kennedy
Oh,
Center.
cool.
I like this. I like this, baby.
So,
A question, because I don't know, really, if I'm being honest. Ronaldo, what's his relevance right now? He's pretty washed, eh?
would you
He's
Cristiano?
like 40.
Yeah. I remember LT.
No,
was it not? Like, he was like telling.
He's still scoring for Portugal when he
Yeah.
goes there. He's irrelevant.
But that Saudi Arabian league's a joke.
Yeah, no one cares about that one.
Yeah.
But club-wise, he's going to be at this World Cup. He says it's likely going to be his last one. It should be.
Yeah.
It's going to be him and Messi both if they're there. I think it's 6 World Cups or it's 7 World Cups for them.
That's
Like, it's a
very
ridiculous
impressive.
amount of World Cups for
That's
them.
cool.
But they
man.
played their first ones when they were like 17, weren't they?
Yeah, and even like this, like I thought after the last one, I thought it was like talked about that Messi won't get to 26, and here he is. He hasn't confirmed it yet, but he'll be there.
Yeah.
But you know what?
Because I thought
I
it was.
still think Portugal the best thing to do. I don't know if he can still give you a full 90. Although I think they just won the UEFA Nations League a couple of years ago with him. Or was it last year? I think the best thing to do is bring him on as a late game sub or have him play 60 minutes, and he's going to give you a good 60, or he's going to give you a good 30 late. I don't think he can give you a full 90. So the question is, can he handle being pulled? And in 22, he got pulled, and he didn't like it, and the manager got fired.
Yeah.
So
That's what
I don't know.
yeah.
I don't know what Portugal, like, they went and did the UEFA Nations League. Ronaldo against some lower teams, maybe he has scored, but I always just feel like you're just one miss pass away from Ronaldo being pissed off, and then everything from Portugal crumbling.
Yeah. Like, he's
If he's
got
not
everyone
there,
on the
I think
strings.
they have enough players that they could actually be even more quite competitive.
Yeah.
But it's like how much of it's the McDavid Draisaitl effect, I guess, if you will.
Yeah.
How much do you have to go through Ronaldo? And some of these players, sometimes they defer to McDavid and Leon because they feel like, well, I have to, as opposed to, well, no, sometimes you take the shot.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, that's a good point. Yeah, I know. Was it not the Copa America where he was like, he wasn't happy with his time, or he
It would have
was
been Euros.
It would have been the Euros.
He
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
play Copa.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Which is going to likely have Canada back in it.
Right.
Again.
Yeah, I just remember LT saying, you shouldn't be out there. I'm like, oh, this is news to me, but
Any VR Montenegro, any way to wager on this draw? Asking for a friend. I don't know if there is. I was thinking about that. I never actually looked around. I don't know if there is. I think there should have been a place that, like, if you guess the group, you got odds or something. I don't know. Is Italy qualifying the final 6 teams? I don't know. I'm scared. I'm nervous. I'm just already coming to the realized fact that, and once I knew it, I've been saying it for months, they're going into the playoffs. Now they're in the playoffs. Maybe they'll beat, who did they have in the first one? Bosnia? I think we played Bosnia in the first game. But if they win, they got to likely go to Wales. They play on the road in Wales. That's going to be a loss. They're blowing it. They're going to blow it.
To Wales?
Third world.
Wales is good, though, aren't they?
No, Italy's better. Italy's better. Italy should be in this.
So Italy's name can't be drawn, so they have to play
UEFA Path A, which you see on the screen right now.
Yeah.
That is Italy, it is Wales, it is, I forgot, and it's Bosnia,
Oh, okay.
I think.
Morocco is
That's the
interesting.
3. So there's going to be 6 playoffs that are going to take place in March, and they're going to determine who those spots are. So today we're going to see UEFA Path A, B, C, D.
And so they play for it
And then there's
together.
2 other playoff spots that they're going to be drawn into a group. We won't know who officially it is. We'll know who the potential 4 teams are, but we won't know until March.
Cool.
So that's the TSN has a vote right now. Who do you not want Canada to draw? I think that's
Norway.
per pot, or no, it's not per pot. But Norway was in Italy's group and they dominated. They're
What's
actually
that
playing
guy's
great
name?
well. Erling Haaland.
Haaland.
He was unbelievable in the qualifying, but there's a lot of nobodies that they played too a little bit. I'm very bullish on Canada.
Couldn't tell.
We've got we got a minute left or so. I'll end this early so that we're up and running in time for the
Yes,
World
sir.
Cup draw.
Yes, Matty.
Attaboy,
Sir,
man.
yes, sir.
Thank you guys for this abbreviated hangout.
Thanks for having me. I will remember this for the rest of my life.
Get a turkey bag. It'll help.
Forget
I'm
about
going to
that
get a
next
turkey
Good
bag.
suggestion.
You
Somebody
guys
said
are
you
big.
brine it in the bag, don't cook it in the bag, maybe. So I don't know. You're going to want them to do a little reading on the turkey bag.
Okay, cool. I can do that. This is awesome. I learned you guys aren't big fishers. This was a very productive hangout, and I'm so happy to be on with you guys. And I miss you guys.
I'm very thankful for you to be on.
I almost believe you.
I don't
I miss you guys.
I do not want Croatia or Morocco. I'm just going to say that
Me
right
too.
off the bat. We saw them in the last World Cup. I want something different.
Some of these countries that are in, I'm a little bit surprised, to be honest with you.
Cabo Verde?
Capo Verde. Is it Capo Verde?
That's a country?
Cape Verde.
Cape Verde.
Oh,
yeah.
damn. Okay,
what I
I've
was
heard of that
calling it.
before.
Yeah.
One final draw before we leave.
This is it, baby. All the marbles right here, Matty.
What am I going to draw, Canada? As we end the EST Hangout presented by Sentinel Storage, Canada Storage experts, proud partners of Canada Soccer. New Zealand, Tunisia, Switzerland. I like that group.
Why does Switzerland
I like
keep
that.
winding up in these
The Swiss.
In these what?
draws?
The few
For
time you
Canada?
had them?
Yeah.
I think that's the first time I said Switzerland.
No, because you did a few the other day, and Switzerland
that one.
always ended up in
I know.
there.
I've gone Croatia a lot today. I've been
Okay.
doing it also
Damn.
on my own. That was it for the EST Hangout presented by Sentinel Storage. Trev, Tommy, Matt with you here. Coming up next on Edmonton Sports Talk on the audio streams on YouTube, we will have live reaction to the FIFA World Cup draw. Myself, Lieutenant Eric, Hernan Salas. You can watch it on TSN. You could join us for live reaction as we will react as this happens. We are 5 minutes away from that draw, which means we're just a few minutes away from that special coverage here on Edmonton Sports Talk. Thank you to everyone for tuning in to the Hangout presented by Sentinel Storage right here at Edmonton Sports Talk. Your clear choice for Edmonton sports. I got to find where I moved everything. I think that's the extra.
Look what I'm doing, guys.
Thank you very much. Special coverage coming up in just a few minutes on Edmonton Sports Talk presented by Play Alberta. Don't go anywhere.
Let's go.
There you go, right in front of the camera.
First-time guest, long-time listener, fan of the original draft commissioner.
Welcome to the EST Hangout presented by White Claw Hard Seltzer. The difference is clear. Matt Iwanyk, Tom Zola with here. Joining us today